attention. Look at the car, you know who did it, I don't have to mention. They know it's Alex from Hoppos. Custom work come from Hoppos. I'm Rob Taylor 504, for anybody that gotta know.
What's up and good morning guys, how are you? Alex here from Hoppos, and Vic is somewhere over here, don't know where he's at. But today starts another day for us, another chapter in this moving party, I guess. I don't know what you want to call this, but it's definitely been an interesting week, last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, getting everything situated here. Right now we actually have our delivery coming in, and that's today's project pretty much. It's actually a big rig right there. He's actually gonna be backing in right now. We gotta get him unloaded. We got a whole bunch of new goodies coming in to keep the shop organized and to make things a lot easier for us as far as keeping inventory in track and stuff like that. That was one goal for us here at this new building, was because of that last building, we outgrew it, and we outgrew it really rapidly. So we kind of had stuff everywhere, and it wasn't really organized and it wasn't really productive. Even though our shipping and stuff still got out really quick, we struggled on our end. So we got a whole bunch of stuff showing up now. So once this stuff gets unloaded, we gotta pretty much start assembly and get everything, bust out the hammer drill and get it all lined up and stuff like that. So, and mount it to the floor. As we're getting everything set up over here, we plan on putting the pallet racks from pole to pole. One thing I absolutely hate in here are these centered lights. These centered lights suck. Oh man, they keep shutting off on us, and we have to walk on them and turn it back on. That's one thing we're definitely changing. Vic is gonna master and show us right now how to fit something that's bigger into a smaller door. Let's see if he masters it.
I'll do that last.
Just get everything unloaded. Obviously he failed. I'll have to show him later. We got a few more stuff to unload here. Tough hauling service. Actually a pretty clean rig too. I've always been a fan of the Peets just because my grandpa and my uncles have all had them. They're all owner operators. I've always had a little spot in my heart for old Peets. This one's not too old, but excuse me, sir, do you know you're supposed to have your seatbelt on first? So, and this is just today's project. Along with getting all this together, we have a cantilever rack coming. Actually, it's here somewhere. It's in pieces. We got to figure out where and how it goes together. But the cantilever rack is a material rack that it's just, we want to make sure that all the material is organized. We know what we have, we know what we need to order, we know how much of what we have. So we have to assemble that. We have to get all these pallet racks up. We got to start getting all the pallets up off the floor. That way we keep everything as organized as possible. I know things are a little loud right now because we got the freeway right behind us and Vic right here as well. So just like that. Load's not even off the ground, barely off the trailer. And he is out. We'll see you later. Alright, get the first stuff in. Start figuring out how this puzzle goes together. Does it come with instructions? There's instructions in there? Alright, at least pictures or something. So right now, as you can see, we got tons of pallets here. A lot of this is just miscellaneous stuff. A lot of it is just accumulated stuff. I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna use the word stuff instead of the other words I want to use. But over here we plan on putting the pallet rack. Over here is gonna be the cantilever rack. So right now we're trying to figure out and determine what piece is what, because we didn't go with Art to go buy this stuff. So we actually don't know what's really what. So we kind of have a general idea, but we're not no pallet rack warehouse experts. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys over here are like, yeah, I know. I mean, I've worked in the pallet industry for 15 years. Yeah, well, guess what? We haven't. We've assembled one. This is going to be our second one. And I know they're not hard on assembly, but figuring out the pieces of the puzzle, yeah, that's going to be fun. And along with everything else, we're supposed to have a Kaiser rep come over here to give us a quote on the final assembly as far as what it's going to take to get this up. You saw in the last video, we got this all up and upright. So now we're just kind of working our way, baby stepping. Again, we're running temporary compressors over here right now just to get going. So no, Vic doesn't want me to record him trying to get, I think these are 12 feet wide or something like that, into this door, which is I think only 10 foot wide. So he got mad at me right now for filming, so we're gonna film on the backside where he can't see us. Oh, crank it, crank it, crank it. There we go. Oh, no. He might have just figured out the routine here. Is he gonna impress us, guys? Is he gonna impress us? Can he do it? I think he forgets he has a side shift sometimes. Oh, there you go, he's using it. See how long it takes before he gives up and calls me out there. ¡Sí se puede! If it fits, it ships. If it fits, it ships. Well, luckily there's 2 bottles sitting right there. Liar, ran out of propane. It's a full bottle on there. That is not why he is not in charge of these videos. We get nothing out of him. So right now we got everything kind of just spread out here, laid out in the general vicinity of where this pallet rack's gonna go. We do plan on putting this from pole to pole. We plan on doing that way because this is kind of some wasted space here. Plus we have access with the forklift coming in and out of here. We're trying to think of flow as much as possible on this. In the meantime, we also have getting all these shelvings all together. So you're gonna get all those together, get them all matching, leveled out. And we're gonna get going on all these ones. We're starting with this one. Vic, why are we starting with this one first?
Why? It's a lot easier.
It's definitely a lot easier than that cantilever one. The guy came and tried to explain it to us right now, but yeah, all he said was the flat side goes to the bottom, which I'm pretty sure that would have been common sense. But yeah, this is the heavy one, and this is gonna be the one that sucks if we mess up, because this one is heavy I-beam. Alright, got the last one here. Alright guys, I totally forgot to film this. I should have time-lapsed this. But we got pretty much the bottom row in. They're working on the backside right now. I'm gonna start laying out some of the grids on here. That way we can hit the secondary stage. So, looking good so far, guys. Thank you guys for watching. It is a lot loud in here. It's really loud in here because the echo. We're gonna have to try to figure something out to dampen that noise. Tired? Hammer time, baby. Almost done. We got a few little finishing touches on here. You can hear them, they're still banging away over here. We got the first section up. It's really good. Got plenty of space. We got 4 feet, 6 foot clearances. And then we still got 6 foot on top, so.
There it is. French butter.
Ah, we got Vic to talk on video, guys. Welcome to the new 2021, where Vic actually talks. New year, new him, right? Almost there for those stupid memes you're gonna see all over IG. Vic was the biggest hater on my scooter. He laughed at me, said it was dumb, but look at, watch. My scooter's over there. For someone being a big hater on my scooter, you sure use it a lot. Oh, and you scratched the gold. I had that gold dip, man. Yeah, for someone hating my scooter, yeah, you sure do use it more than I do. So we got, and you know what, I messed up, guys. I didn't film the second section of the pallet racks going up. We got the first section up on camera. Second one, we kind of got a little excited and we were 2 guys short, so it was just me and Vic getting these ones up. But we got that set up. We're happy with that so far. Now this might change 100 times, who knows. But as of now, that's kind of what we're looking at. Now we got the cantilever rack, and this is pretty much all the pieces we have here. It got delivered, as you guys saw. A brand new box of bolts. But we have no idea how this goes together. We're just gonna have to figure it out. We have a general idea. We pulled some videos on YouTube. Thank God for YouTube, right? So we'll kind of keep you guys updated on this. I don't know how it's gonna work. We don't even know how we're gonna stand this thing up. This thing is heavy. So we're finalizing the cantilever material rack here. This thing was massively heavy. It was huge. But we're gonna try to, you know, obviously we built it on the floor. We're gonna erect it with the forklift. And then we're gonna obviously have a chain strap as a safety guide just in case. We might have to do a few tethers on it as well, but so far this is looking like it's gonna go together pretty, I mean, it went together pretty easy for us not knowing anything and how it went or instructions or directions or anything like that. It worked out pretty good. So we just gotta get it in position now. We're gonna actually put the material rack against this wall, being that the CNC Armada saw is going to be going around here, and that our unloading and loading is going to be coming through here for material. That way we're doing less traveling through the shop with the forklift. Play games, do it on camera. Bring your banana over here. Yeah, Vic wants to play games till the camera goes on, playing Mr. Innocent. And you guys always give me shit, saying, oh, be nice to him, Vic's a good guy. You guys don't know the shit he does behind the scenes, huh, Charlie? Yeah, see? So, in the meantime right now, we're trying to erect this guy up. While we attempted and we assembled this whole thing, unfortunately, the forklift would not lift it. That's so heavy, and it's awkwardly positioned, really, the way everything's mounted. So we had to break apart the side, and we're hoping that the forks in the center here will be able to do the job here. The bad part is our full reach on this forklift is only 14 feet. And that right there, those bars, I don't know if you can see that little rusty bar that's across there, that is at about 15 feet 5 inches. So we're hoping that this will erect and the weight will take over and just glide over. If not, it's gonna be a catastrophic fail. Again, phase 2. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So we ran into a little issue here. We couldn't lift it up, but we were able to get it up in this section. We had to disassemble this real quick. What happened?
5 days later, look at what it did.
5 days later, yeah. We had to get it up in just this section because the forklift wouldn't lift this because of the weight. So we're disassembling this. We're gonna put it all back together once it's up against the wall. As of right now, it's pretty sturdy. We're good. Man, this was sketchy though. I'll tell you that, definitely sketchy. Well, I'm glad Vic's not afraid of heights. I know, don't look too high from here, but he's up about 14 feet right now. Actually, no, sorry, he's probably standing about 10 feet right now. So he's getting that first top beam in. Being that it was so heavy and awkward, we had to disassemble it. Now it's disassembled, we have to assemble while it's up there. So that's the fun part. Guys, we did it. Nobody wants to talk right now because, well, we got it up, but it was probably one of the most sketchiest and most OSHA violations that occurred in this building by putting this thing up. I'm glad we didn't film it because I'm sure you guys would have been like, hey, you know what, hanging Vic from his belt loop from a chain on top of the forklift probably isn't the safest idea. But you know what, it worked. Vic and Charlie are in one piece. We all have our fingers and hands and toes, and it's up. Right now it's up. We still have to stud it down and anchor it down into the actual ground and into the wall, but we should be good. That's a final step. We gotta do a few little adjustments over here on the pellet racks and bump it over to get a few more feet on the other side. So things have been looking good. Things are definitely improving here. We got a lot done today, a lot more than I actually expected. I was only expecting to get the pellet racks done and situated, but things are looking really good and promising. So that's a good thing. On top of this move, you guys are like, man, you guys haven't posted no content in a while. Yeah, I know, I get it. But there's a lot more going on than just this. I actually just finished closing escrow on my personal house. So on top of this move, I actually got our personal move going on and just a lot of shit going on. So it's been worth it, guys. Definitely been worth it. Long time coming for this building. I'm glad we're able to set it up how we want it. Again, things might move and change probably like 100 times, but we'll see what happens. Gotta make sure everyone across the street knows who we are. Putting some extra large banners up.
So guys, unfortunately I did forget to record the ending of my video, so this is going to end it for this video. Thank you guys for always watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Make sure you guys visit the website www.hopplesonline.com. Thanks.